Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one Overcoming Evil with Good. Overcoming Evil with Good. Call halal Yahawah Bahashem Yahawahshi. Call halal Yamla Alahayanawa Yahawah Bahashem Yahawahshi. Um, and something that's on my spirit, and as the title reads, Overcoming Evil with Good. And you know, the scripture tells you that the Lord is speeding up the time, and those days will be short for the elect, sake. You know, roughly paraphrasing it, and literally, you know, according to these scientists, you know, they're telling you that the earth is spinning faster than ever in, you know, in its time recorded. You know, the days are literally going by faster, and this is ultimately the Lord who's doing this. You know, and you know, the Spirit of the Lord, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawahshi, who is a so-called Negro with dark brown skin and woolly hair, who is a Hebrew Israelite, you know, from the head tribe, Judah. He's the Lord Yahawah Bahashem Yahawahshi is the ultimate Judite. This is who we are to mimic and to walk after and to be like. You know, and in this end, you know, there's only a few more prophecies left, and these prophecies they're gonna go in order. You know, right now we're in the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble, the great tribulation. You know, which is gonna lead to persecution of the Lord's people, the saints. You know, and you also have the famine of hearing the words of the Lord, because the times are going to be so treacherous and so dangerous that you know, people are going to be really wanting to seek the Lord and hear the words, um, and they're just not going to be able to you know, find it or understand it amongst themselves. Those that have rejected the holy Mashiach, you know, in this time, because this is the time that we're supposed to be really seeking Him with everything we got and getting understanding. But you have famine of hearing the words of the Lord, right along with um, the RFID, the mark, which is spoken of in Revelations, the mark where no man can buy or sell, which is the RFID, the micro C hip. You know, this is going to be the new world currency. You're going to have that RFID, the micro C hip, in order to buy or sell, because we're moving into the digital dollar. You know, the time of physical cash is coming to an end. The American dollar is on its last breath. You see, and we know the mark, which is spoken of in Revelation, the MOTB, that has to come before World War III, all out war. There's not going to be all out World War III until that MOTB, the mark, the micro C hip, is made mandatory. It ain't going to happen. But we know the war drums are beating. So the mark is at the door. The RFID, the micro C hip, is at the doorstep. But it, you know, things are about to go left. things are about to go left in this in these days and months coming. It's all about to hit the fan. Martial law, um, the Civil War. You're gonna have blackouts and power outages and stuff out here, and um, more violent protests. And things are gonna get physical, man. They're gonna get physical, and we're coming into a time of war and a draconian, tyrannical government, man. And there's only one way to overcome all of this evil that's going on in the world. There's only one way, and the only way to overcome this is through this Bible, through the gospel, and seeking and serving the Savior, the Deliverer, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. That's the name. There's no other name. You need that name to be delivered out of this, man. There's no other name. But this gospel, the Lord gave us the spiritual tools and weapons that we need, because this is not our fight, man. This is the Lord's battle. This is the Lord's battle. He said, "Have patience, and vengeance is mine." This is spiritual, man, but it's about to get carnal. It's gonna get physical, and our gift, our weapon is not carnal. It's not physical. It's spiritual. It's this gospel. This is all that we got. We standing on faith, man, that the Lord is going to protect and guide his remnant, his elect, Lord willing. Lord willing, I'm part of the hopeful elect. Lord willing. Let me go here. Call halal, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. The Lord told us, man, that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. We have to use this in order to navigate through this evilness that's befalling the earth. Let me go here. Uh, Romans 12 and 17. Romans 12 and 17, and it reads. It says, recompense to no man evil for evil. See, recompense to no man evil for evil. And we got this in the earth, in this world, man. Somebody gets over on somebody or does something to somebody, something to somebody else, and then that person want to go back and try to bring more evil. The Lord said, recompense to no man evil for evil. Somebody tries to do something to you, even though the Lord said, I'm going to send you out as sheep amongst wolves. Be harmless as doves and wiser than serpents. But it's just the discernment that we have to use. We have every right to defend ourselves if somebody is really trying to harm us. We have every right to defend ourselves and protect ourselves if somebody tries to harm us. But it's just it's the discernment that we have to use, and we have we have that in the world, man, where people are just looking to they get over on me, I'm gonna bring back some more evil on them. Instead of just letting the Lord handle it. It says, recompense to no man evil for evil. It says, provide things honest in the sight of all men. Basically, prove all things. You gotta prove all things. You say something, prove it. And this is the character and the integrity. You know, that has to be shown, that the Lord is looking for, man. The Lord said He's not going to know one wicked person. He will not know one wicked person. And in this end, we have people getting over on people. You got somebody that's in a better, good position, and they take advantage of others, starting with the governments and leaderships around the world, and ultimately in this place here in America, and on down to the average citizen, man. People are taking advantage of others, and they're not right, man. And the Lord, He's gonna deal with you, because when you're in when you have the advantage over somebody, and you have a chance, and you have the power to help that person, but you rather take advantage of that person. That shows what type of character you have, and your time is running short. The Lord got something for you. He's gonna eliminate these people out the earth. It says but he said, prove things honest in the sight of all men. Prove all things. Whatever you saying, you prove it. It says 18, it said, if it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably, live peaceably with all men. If it be possible, be peaceable among all men. If you can, try to be peaceable among everybody. And this just comes down to character. See? Because as an Israelite, Hebrew Israelite, we're law-abiding citizens. We're trying to obey, even in our captivity. We're trying to obey the law as best as we can. But when it goes against the Lord, His word, then that's when we got to stand up and let the Lord take care of it. We stand with the Lord, no matter what. But this is just the discernment that the wisdom that we have to use. But the Lord said, be peaceable among all men if possible. It says 19, I'll close out with this. This is the point. This is the point. It says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves. See, avenge not yourselves. It says, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine. The Lord said, vengeance is mine. It says, I will repay, saith the Lord, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. The Lord said, vengeance is mine, and I'm going to repay. See? And going forward, man, we, as the saints, for the Lord willing, I'm part of the hopeful elect. But we are to be praying and fasting. We're not supposed to be using and putting our faith in the weapons and trying to fight and do all of that. We are just to be rehearsing the righteous acts, and seeking the Lord harder than ever, because it's about to get physical out here. It's gonna get physical, and they coming after the Lord's people. Ultimately, his remnant. Starting with the prophets, man. And we're gonna have to have faith that the Lord is gonna He gonna stand up for us and make a way um, in this time of evil. But this gospel is the only way to overcome all this evilness that's befallen the earth. You have to have this word, this gospel, man, to overcome all of this in the end, and ultimately to be delivered. This is what this is about. It's about being delivered, being saved out of this, when in the Lord's second return. Shalom.